First of all, customary tenure is about 80% of our land in the country. There's no evidence of land rights. Their boundary conflicts are very high, one of the highest. So we proposed ways of improving how people could prove their land rights, reducing the conflict without depending on the witnesses who can sometimes, not be honest. Sometimes they are dead and the rest. So we had a package of what families could do on their own to improve their ways of proving that the land is there, even prevent conflict. That's when we came out with boundary tree planting, with the neighbors all agreeing. The boundary tree planting would actually help the vulnerable groups more, because if I plant the boundary trees when my husband is still alive, it's very difficult for my neighbor or the brother-in-law to come and start saying the boundary was here, not there. So the one achievement in Uganda is that we've kept that debate on. Customary tenure has got a visibility which it did not have before. We also had opportunities when the national land policy was being passed, and we contributed a lot. So that is our second achievement, that everything we wanted for customary land is in the policy. Although now with the land market policy preferring individual titles registered with the government, it might never be implemented the way we would want, because it says customary land will not be converted, it will be supported to evolve, and traditional institutions will be given their role. But you can see the world is not interested in customary land because it is family owned, it is community owned. So we might not see it come to pass unless we have our own money from our own government. The third one is to document customary rules so that people know, and it is owned by the traditional institution. So we've done that for Lango, for Teso. Actually, we were involved in the principles. We've done it for the Alur, for Lukbara, for Kumam, and for Bunyoro.
Initially, we didn't have anything written about our land until we partnered with LEMEU. When His Highness read the Constitution and the Land Act, the books said the land under customary tenure should be managed according to the rules and regulations obtaining within that community. We did research into how our land used to be managed. After that, we came up with a document which is now widely used in our day-to-day land management issues, including resolving land disputes. It is called Principles, Practices, Rights and Responsibilities, PPRR, on customary land tenure. This is the book which we treat as our Bible, and it is an achievement we greatly cherish because it has become very handy. Any land dispute, any land conflict can easily be handled referring to this book, the principles and the practices highlighted in this book.
We've been working very closely, and they did a lot to build our capacity, conflict resolution, mediation, and I think even the rights over land has been so much drummed by LEMEU, really.
I would say they virtually organized us because our partnership with them made the institution organized. Initially, we didn't have, we didn't even know how many clans we had. And then they came. First of all, they helped us get our laws put into black and white, into this book PPRR. After that, they also said, in order for these laws to become effective, we must have structures that will implement them. So we embarked on the writing, registering clans, which again we successfully achieved. Then the election of clan land committees, which is the implementers of whatever is written here.
We have registered 1,608 clans. That means that we can now identify how many we are. And we are proceeding with LEMEU. Because without LEMEU, even documenting the clans, we cannot even do it, because there is no money.
This book stresses what we call family land rights inheritance lines. So if you follow that, you solve many clan land disputes. If brother is against brother, cousin against who, an old man against children, and so on, you follow this book, everything will be clearly indicated who is on the wrong and who is on the right.
We are starting a third campaign, landlessness, because we did another research in Teso, again with Trocrea money, and many families are having less and less land, but the number of children do not decrease. But there is also a move to reject children born to widows and born in separation and those children used to be accepted as part of the widow's family. So we see that things are not going to be good when the land becomes little. The people to pay the price again will be women and children. So we'll be running a campaign, do not sell your land, rent it. We also think that there is more potential at the local government level to give more support to customary land, because they know, they are nearer the people, they understand the issues. And so we this year again with Trocrea, we drafted an ordinance, not for rights are a no-go area, but for the governance, your protection of the widow, protection of the land, the consent. We think if that is passed as an ordinance in the districts, you can then use it more in court and challenge those.
As far as land issues are concerned, LEMEU has helped us greatly. Maybe the only thing I would like to say is we cannot say more than, we cannot give them anything more than say thank you to LEMEU. And we hope we shall continue with them. We expect if we get some other issues which we want to find solution to, we shall always call on them. I think they have shown that they are friends in need, and we shall continue with them.